sorority, whatever you want to call it, brotherhood. We can call it whatever you want to, and there's a benefit in that. Okay, so these are the benefits. This is why we shape or pressure government. This is why we pressure key officials. Two other things. One, this again, a political interest group is a group of like-minded individuals, right? That's just an interest group of like-minded individuals. But what makes them a political interest group, it's a group of like-minded individuals that pressure key officials in government to shape policy, of course, to their benefit. What is that benefit? We'll see it's down here. So they're pressuring key officials in government to shape policy to their benefit. That's what makes them a political interest group. And what's important to remember is that, we have a term for this pressure. Anybody know what we call that pressure?
Lobbying?
It is lobbying. 100% correct. Very good. Give that man a gold star. Lobbying. Lobbying is what we call that pressure that's done by lobbyists or interest groups through their lobbyists to those key officials in government. And that lobbying, for many individuals in their head, get lobbying synonymous with really these cash contributions. But it's much more than that. Lobbying has to do with informing. Lobbying has to do with educating elected officials. Lobbying has a lot to do with the pressure that can be vocal in terms of protest or support. And yes, lobbying also includes the cash, the contributions, the money spent to get certain government officials to bend their way. Okay? I mean, that's the way it works. Now, it's not direct contributions to the elected official. It would be contributions to that official's election committee that ensures they stay in office. If lobbyists are giving dollars directly to the government official, that's bribery. And we frown upon that. We frown upon these lobbyists giving dollars to re-election committees that then filter those dollars to the candidates. We frown upon that as well. But that's okay. That's supporting candidates because they support your issues and supporting them through getting them re-elected, not just giving them the dollars for their vote. Okay, so lobbying is that collective term. And the last thing I want to just touch on today, well, that's probably enough. We'll just end out on that. Lobbying is good. Remember, the key officials are your legislators shaping policy. Just if you could, do an inventory of the interests that you have, not political interest necessarily, but just the interest that you have, whether it is hunting or whether it is you have a business or whether it is a trade. And then think, is there an interest group out there that represents this interest at the government level? The answer to that is probably yes. And you should find them, seek them out, and support those interest groups because they're supporting your interests.